Usually, a self introduction speech starts with something like, "Hello, my name is Matthew Russian. I am going to school for aerospace engineering, and my birthday is August 4th, 1998." And then I'll go on to talk about where I was born, how I was born in Pensacola, Florida, on August 4th, 1998, on the Navy base there. And then I would go on to talk about how I am a Navy brat, and how I moved around and grew up in various places like Italy, Florida, New York, and finally here in Virginia. And then I'll go on to talk about how um, a few activities that I do every day influences my life, like writing and running, and how they help me think and how they help clear my head of all the thoughts running through it. And then I'll talk about how my personal goal in life is to become an engineer, to work for an engineering firm in the government, to make a lot of money, but to do something that I love. And then I'll talk about the one thing that I absolutely love, which is playing piano. I love playing piano so much. Just putting it out there. And then I'll go on to talk about something that I hate, which is probably going to be when someone tells me there's nothing wrong, when in all actuality there is something wrong. When both you and I know that there is something wrong, like that just bugs me. And then I will go on to talk about my one special skill, which is the ability to talk to anyone about anything, anywhere, at any time. And then I will go on to talk about my lifestyle and how I live a very active lifestyle and how I live a very culturally rich lifestyle. How I run 5 miles every Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, and I do 15 miles on Saturday mornings. And how there are so many cultures living in this house that I'm probably mixed with the whole entire world. And that's not a race thing, so just saying. um, in my spare time, you'll probably find me running. Yeah, you'll probably find me running and riding my bike and writing and taking pictures of nature and candid pictures of whatever I find interesting on my runs. And um, I love talking about personalities. You would usually find that somewhere in the middle of the speech, to talk about how, or I would talk about how much I love talking about personalities and how analyzing people and analyzing people's behavioral patterns helps me be able to talk to them. And then I'll explain how, since I'm from New York, that kind of explains my personality because I have a very outgoing personality and I have a very loud personality. And New Yorkers are notorious for that. So, and then one thing that symbolizes me, I'll talk about how the ring on my middle finger symbolizes hope, and how, and then I'll talk about how I was in a car crash in January and how when as soon as I got out the hospital, I got this ring because for me it symbolized that I was still alive, that I was still here. And then I'll explain how I'm different from others and how different I am from others. How I'm very outgoing, how I can talk to anybody, how I'm not awkward, how I can defuse any social situation. But instead of saying all that, I'm just gonna say hi. My name is Matthew Russian. I am a student at ODU. I'm currently going for my bachelor's in aerospace engineering. I love to write, to run, to play piano, and with this class, I hope that my skill of being able to talk to anyone to something else. Signing off.